bounds.
Let's see, this is Van Nuys he's coming up to. Looks like we're going to pick up up through Van Nuys as we work our way south here. He's in a rest track, so I mean, just a matter of time before he gets out of this car and takes off running, because there is not a black and white anywhere near him right now. So it's just up to him what he wants to do, and we're just going to stay up here and keep an eye on him. So hopefully our Simon Desk will be able to get with the public information officer from LAPD and figure out exactly what the want is on this car. But right now, LAPD area unit's a little too busy for me to be asking questions of them as we chase this vehicle. No, I just think he's staying in areas that are familiar to him. The freeways, if he gets up there, he can work his way pretty well through those. I mean, they're not that heavy. And he got on it there for a bit, then ended up going south to Oxnard to getting off because the traffic started slowing down. And then he all of a sudden made a U-turn on the off-ramp to get back on the on-ramp. And so it's just a matter of, I think he is getting out of area that was familiar to him, because he is definitely using all the areas here in Pacoima, and as he's coming down, he's now picking up speed. And the reason he's picking up speed, yeah, he saw black and white sitting in an intersection or in a parking lot waiting just there. That's what they do. They just kind of hang out in the area and wait for the guy to go by and just be available for him. And so we're continuing here, and we'll see here as we work our way coming up the next intersection, see what he does here, and he's pushing through that. So as we work our way here, still westbound here across the 5 freeway. Oh, go ahead, Micah. Go ahead. Five, copy. Right under us. Sorry. We got him. I'm having to deal with the air traffic up here. Yeah, that's new information to me about the gun, and you can see he just made a big old turn here on, this is going to be Woodman again, off of Van Nuys. So we're going to work our way over towards the Van Nuys airport. This is going to make it even more special for me. As we work our way, this street now will make a big bend to the left, and if he stays with it, it'll take us westbound towards Van Nuys. And as we continue around the turn here, he's coming up on an intersection here. Let's see what he does. And it looks like he's going to push you. Okay, he's going to make that right-hand turn. And this will take him northbound, I believe. Let's see. We'll get the name of the street here in a second as we continue on here. And it looks like he's just not getting out of the area. If he'd have continued that on Woodman, that would have taken him up into the Van Nuys area. So he kind of made that right-hand turn and now making another right-hand turn. And then this is going to be Paxton, which takes him back to the 5 freeway area and back into Pacoima. So, so Micah and Casey, to me, it just looks like he's trying to stay close to home here, not ready to give it up. And I don't know if he's waiting for an opportunity to get out, but he's had plenty of opportunities to get out and take off running. And maybe he's just waiting to get to a place where he knows he can get out of the car, take off running, and hopefully get into a friendly house, and to where hoping the area unit doesn't stick with him. That's one thing is, the observers have to deal with when they bail out. You have trees and obscurements on the ground, that the subjects will use. And once they lose sight of him for a second, now he's going up into a gas station here, a Chevron right here at Laurel Canyon and Paxton. So he's going to be going southbound Laurel Canyon now from Paxton. So heading back right down south here again, back into the heart of Pacoima. And so, you know, it's just, if he has gun violation and then the other 3 people or 2 people in the car, there's a unit, a unit making a U-turn on him, and it's going to cause him to pick up speed. There's a pedestrian going through the intersection as the LAPD unit is now in behind him. I've not heard them give the okay, they had just gave the re-engagement order for them to get in behind him. And now we're continuing on. You see the speeds are going to pick up as we continue now through, this is going to be, I believe, through Van Nuys right there on Laurel Canyon southbound. So it's really going to pick up speed now, and hopefully we can get through these intersections without anybody running into each other here as he goes through. Now it sounds like they just disengaged again and going back to a surveillance mode as he blasts through that intersection right there at Telfair, still southbound on Laurel Canyon. So it just, you know, after a while, you chase these guys around, you really have no idea what they're thinking or what they're doing.